Hi. I bought this snack box from Amazon during Amazon Prime Days, and it came with an assortment of chips, and I've been trying them out all week. This was one of them. It's like a diet Pringle, but I like them because it's enough salt for me to like get to the next snack. Today, bold and crunchy, and it's only 90 calories, so this is a good one. I do not like buffalo or ranch. I love ranch chips though. Let's see. And it had a tearaway tab, so I'm guessing it's too hard to open these chips the right way. Yep. It smells like hot barbecue and ranch. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna regret this. Almost empty. I gotta refill it. It's gluten free, 90 calories. I don't know how I feel about this one. I obviously don't hate it. Could have put another one in. It's got a lot of vinegary flavor, which I don't like. I don't taste any ranch. I'm not a fan, but I will finish the bag. Unlike those skinny popcorn, I didn't even finish that. I didn't even. It wasn't worth the calories I was going to waste trying it out. But this one, I don't know. I don't think I want this. But hey, this is not a vegan product. It does have milk in it. Most of the ingredients I can pronounce, and actually all the ingredients, and none of them are really bad for you. It's even got organic milk, organic whey, cane sugar. It has 1 gram of sugar. It's wow. Excuse me? But 200 motherfucking milligrams of salt. That is a lot of salt. No, ma'am. We can't be eating these. Okay. Well, that was my review on these chips. I'm starting to review stuff. Review hair products for dreads. Review healthy foods. I don't think I'm ready to be vegan, but I'm gonna start going away from meat. I don't eat beef already. Pork is my next one that I'm giving up. Honey, I can give up the whole pig, but bacon, that's gonna be rough. Then my next step, I think I'm gonna settle with pescatarian, so I might have to like figure out some good fish meals and shrimp. I don't like vegetables that much, but I want to be healthy. My form of salad is like legit romaine, corn, grilled chicken, cheese. I'll eat a cucumber on the side because I don't like having like not hot but warm chicken with cold ass cucumbers, and I don't like warm cucumbers. Like I don't like them to even be room temperature. They gotta be super cold for me to eat them. I'm not a big fan of tomatoes. I will eat a tomato whole with salt, but I do not like them in things unless it's cooked. That would be like probably one of those week challenges where I try to do all raw vegetables for a week. I don't think it's gonna work, but I will try. I love corn. I love most fruits. Oh, I even started eating asparagus last year. I've been about 4 years eating squash. Zucchini's nasty. People say it don't taste like nothing. It's gross. It tastes like nothing with the aftertaste of gross. Just that simple. I will kill string beans, peas, black eyes. I just need to start eating better. And I lost like 60 pounds last year, and I was looking hella fat, but I lost that weight. And now I'm starting to gain it back. So here is my second diet, because a lot of people, what happens is a lot of people lose a lot of weight on these fad diets, and then they forget to continue dieting, because dieting is a lifestyle and not just today and tomorrow. And they gain that weight back and more. And my goal, my short-term goal is to stay under 200, and my long-term goal would be to be like 160, 170. 170, I looked kind of sick. I did get to 170 back in April, but I got detailed out to a lot of different facilities and ended up gaining all the weight back because I didn't have my normal routine, my food habits. Like, people don't know. I ate everything under the sun. I just measured it. So for all these fad diets, stop it. Portion, 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 portion. Portion control is everything. Portion control is fucking everything. I stopped eating burgers. Like, the bread I would eat, like the meat, and like a side in a cup, literal measurement cup. So it's like I was not eating more than a cup of food. And so if I got fries, it would have to be enough to fit in the cup. So if you can imagine having a burger and then having like a half of cup of baked beans or something, only so many fries are gonna fit in that cup before you're like, okay, I'm cut off. I would count that as a whole meal. I would blank it out as like a 500 calorie meal, because I am on like a 1200 calorie diet that I'm failing at daily. I have lost 3 more pounds though, so that means I was probably eating 3,000 calories or more a day for me to be losing weight, and I'm not even on my deficit side of the calories. So yeah, I was being a fat ass. But when I was losing weight, my typical meals would be like, wake up in the morning, eat a pack of oatmeal with an egg, boiled or fried, didn't really matter. Fried just gives you I would say 20-25 more calories, and that's really more based off of the oil you use to fry it. And I tried to switch over to avocado oil. It tastes good. I don't notice the difference. The wife won't cook with it, but I cook my own eggs. Boiled eggs eggs, I started like legit using as snacks. Because 2 of them Bamas are not that even much. It's like 90 calories, I think, for 2. I think. I don't remember. But I would eat oatmeal and either 1 boiled egg or 2 boiled eggs, depending on what I did to myself the night before. If I had a lot of starch, I only got 1 egg. If I didn't have a lot of starch, I got 2 eggs. Like I said, I would be at work most days, so I would use whatever meal the inmates had, and I would take their meat with no bread and whatever fresh side they had, which was usually peas or green beans or baked beans, which is not fresh, but you gotta treat yourself, because if you don't, you're gonna fail this diet. That was the second meal, and then the third meal was usually, if I was lazy, which happened a lot, I would legit try to keep my daily meal count where I still had 500 calories. So even if it meant running, even if it meant taking a mile walk, even if it meant anything, I would leave a $500 calories at the end of the day so I could eat a Tostino's pizza. And I was like, and people are like, oh my God, you're eating pizza. Oh my God, you're eating all that bread. Oh my God, you're eating all this stuff. Because on Sundays, I would fucking go off and eat everything. On my cheat days, I would do a full workout. I would do a 4-mile walk around the town, and then I would still take my dogs for a random walk. I would still mow the grass. I would still do push-ups. I would still do sit-ups. I would still do squats, honey, squats. I had my booty looking kind of good. I need to get back on the squat game. So that was another part of the diet. This is my 42 ounce bottle. I think I need 2 of these to have a gallon. So 64? I don't think it is. Maybe 3. Anyway, I drink this bottle all day. I do drink more than 2 bottles, so it doesn't even matter. Plus the ice. So I drink a bottle, and I try to go to the bathroom, and then I do 25 squats, and then I try to drink some more water. And when I was in the peak part of my diet, I was doing at least a bottle an hour, which means I was chugging it. Not that much, because I think once the ice fills up, it's only like that much water, because ice, and I have to have ice. So major parts during the diet is legit respect yourself. If you want a sweet, eat your sweets. So for me, I pack legit 4 Oreo thins, because that's 140 calories, and bitch, that's necessary. Keep yourself happy. Giving yourself 100 calories of sweets on $1,200 diet can save your diet. I don't bring the whole bag of Oreos, because I would eat them. And then I eat like a handful of cashews. So that's my whatever. And then, like I said, I have like 2 bags of chips, lower calorie chips a day, and then waffles. I eat 2 blueberry waffles, which is 160 calories, I think. And then earlier today, I ate I think it was like 500 calories worth of fish and fries for my fish and chips, because I'm been on a fish and chip kick, which, if I'm gonna be pescatarian, is gonna be my go-to. That's not gonna get eaten. It's the jail. I don't eat share or own stuff, because I eat the food in its frozen state. I'll warm it up and eat it, because it's like from the store. When she cooks it, I really noticed since being in Utah, people don't wash their hands enough, which makes me very cautious of their food. I've been back on my diet for about a week now. I should have more progress, but like I said, I've been cheating and not working out. Lazy ass. I came into work yesterday and did a mile outside and hot, the inmates, and then I did a mile today. So that's about as much exercises I've been doing. And I think it's 12 o'clock, so I don't know. So I'm starting the day over. Zeros. It's sad. So, working night shift, my breakfast is actually at 1 o'clock in the evening. 1, 2, 4 if I'm really tired. And then when I get to work at 6, I eat my first snack. And then it's about now, 6 hours later, where my craving starts kicking in. And I like to have a lot of snacks that are within the rest of my calorie intake for that day available. So I don't cheat. So 500 calories earlier. Oreos make 6. Cashews make 7. If I finish this, it'll be 8. These are only 70 calories. So 9. I think I have some more snacks. If I stop dropping my cashews. I have 100 calories of Pops. So where we at? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then there's the 60 calories for 12. So because I'm not hitting 100 on all my snacks, I'll actually be in a deficit. So a deficit of a deficit. Can't lose weight if you don't give yourself a deficit. If you're not burning more calories than you're eating, you're not gonna lose weight. But due to the fact that my body's already overweight, if I literally just ate 2,000 calories, my body would start burning off the extra. But if you want to see more of a significant change, you gotta give yourself a bigger deficit. Women, I'm sorry. Bigger deficit. Men can eat fucking anything and lose weight. But if I worked out more, I can eat more. So that was what happened. Like when I lost the weight the first year. Actually, I started dieting in August for my December birthday. And I lost, I'm gonna say 45 pounds in a month. So technically, it didn't take a year for me to lose weight. It took a year to level out. So I wake up from day and I feel like I completely fucked up, but it wasn't. It was just, you know, you need to use bathroom, water weight from drinking 2 gallons. I try to drink 2 gallons of water. It's hard. Water started tasting nasty. I started drinking lemon water. I hate lemon water, but it actually was good because I would put like a whole lemon in my bottle. So it was like more lemonade than lemon water, but without the sugar. Sugar-free lemonade. That's good. When I did that, I had to change up bottles because you need to drink lemon water out of a straw to get it past your teeth, because lemon will rip your outer layer of your teeth off. I'm having a menstrual nap. That's bad. I know what it is too. I know a lot of my snacks seem horrible, but they keep me going while I'm up at night. That's a big issue. I drink tea with honey, no sugar. I do not put sugar in anything. And if I have to put sugar in it, I don't want it. So until wifey got home, I didn't even have sugar, so she wanted tea. And she was like, you ain't even got no fucking sugar. I have never seen somebody so mad about sugar. It was hilarious, actually. I drink that. I drink the 0 calorie Gatorades, which are like 10 calories per bottle. Please read your labels, because if it says 0 calories, it might have calories in it. If it says fat free, does not mean you ain't gonna get fat from it. You have to eat a certain size. Okay, so basically, serving size, 1 package, 70 calories. Most chips will actually say 2.5 on their packaging, and it's like 100 and some calories. So if you eat the whole package, it's 100 and that many calories times 2.5. It's a lot of fucking calories. Favorite chip? Cheeto. Not the 25-cent bag, which I know they're not 25 cents anymore, but the one after that is almost 300 and some calories. Anybody got time for that? 300 calories. I could eat 3-ounce chicken breasts. I'd be full. 3-ounce chicken breasts. Throw some arugula and some spinach and some shit on there. It'd be like 20 calories. I have a whole salad and chicken. 300 calories. the same amount as Cheetos. A little bag. The bag about this size. Not the little 25-cent bag, but the bigger bag. So that was the biggest learning curve. With cereals, remember the milk. I don't drink milk at all. I use milk to cook with. So there's a milk jug in my refrigerator, but I barely. It's still there. And I bought it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So it's probably about to be old. I think it's at 20 something. It might be old today. Then you always want you to have dietary fiber. I usually just take it because I ain't got time to be reading all that. I take Metamucil, which is like 45 calories for a tablespoon. So with this being 60 calories and that being 70 and that being 90, it'll make up for the 45 calories, which is crazy because it's gonna make you poop. So it don't even matter. That's 100 calories. So if you're eating out of the big box, you probably eating either 2 or 3 of these. You're getting 300 calories in just the cereal. And then a cup of milk is like what? Like I think it's like 100 and some calories. Is cheese, soda, I had to give all that up. But I did eat some baked beans earlier. So I think I'm over my calories by a couple. I'll just walk it off. Let me see. Technically, this is a new day. But like I said, I start my day at 2 p.m. and I end it at 6 a.m. Awake hours. I mean, obviously, there's more hours in a day, but I'm asleep. So I'm just checking out these competitions I'm in, and I'm losing one already. I don't even know how she got that many points in 2 days, but whatever. So I'm winning all but one. But it won't let me see yesterday on my watch, though. I better save this because it's only 12:30. So I'll eat this probably about 3 o'clock. These last 3 snacks. Oh, I still got the chips, but I don't want them. So I'm gonna find something in the kitchen. 90 calories. Oh, I can eat 2 boiled eggs. I think I would rather have 2 boiled eggs than this. Yeah, it's a lot of salt. I don't want that much salt in my life. These are the best. If you are like one of those people who like legit don't even have an issue dieting, you just need a snack, this is like perfect. I bought a 40-pack from Amazon on Amazon Prime Day. It was like $2, maybe $3, $4. I don't know. It was cheap. It was way cheaper than Blue Diamond, because you know Blue Diamond is expensive. This came in the snack box with this, and they had some that were ranch and something, and it was good. And they had some Dorito looking popcorn things that were good. But I think I need to like hot food for that. But I was just a little bored and I wanted to start my channel, which I do not know what I'm gonna upload. I do not know what my content is gonna be about. It's gonna be probably me sitting talking about shit and getting off subject. I'll do a couple get ready with me's because the blue hair is popping. These dreads are about 9 months old. And I did start them with 2-strand twists, but like these that kept slipping, they're locked all the way to the bottom because they slipped. So when they slipped, I had to relock them. And so it went all the way to the bottom. But like these pieces, the lock is where it originated. Like, I'm sure like I would say this much is slippage, but like this is the growth since October. And if you think about it, it's not, so it's a little longer if it would have been loose hair, but like that's all loose. So that's the 2-strand twist that then came loose. In the beginning of my lock journey, I would comb out the ends once it started locking. So about when it got to about right here in growth, I would comb out this part and wear it as a fro, which is very cute for the moment. But I found out that that's why my dreads marry really quickly. Like the roots are fine. It's when you get out to here, it wants to start popping because they done married up. My parts are not straight, which is a pity because I could have better hairstyles if they were straight. Some are, like there's some straight parts I can find. Let's see. So that's as straight as that one gonna get. Some of them straight that way, but not that much. But if I could do it again, I would definitely make sure my straight parts are straight. But I did make sure these were like, I like to do side twisties, so they are very straight because this is where I put my twist in. And I usually fanned up, so all this is straight, which is really weird that I was that. But I did not put dreads in. I actually put 2-strand twists in, thinking I was gonna take them out and do them again and take them out. And then I was gonna start in December. No, January 1st. And I did. I put the twisties in once and it took me about 4 or 5 hours. And I was like, I'm tired of my natural hair. And then I decided that those were really big, and they were, some of them were like pinned, like were twisted to my head, flat twisted, and then the rest was like pin curl. No, it was 2-strand, it wasn't pin curl. I used to wear pin curl when they were shorter. Well, once it got to a certain length, the pin curls, they got nappy. It was almost like having a big dread. And so I made those smaller, as small as I could without losing my brain. And I was trying to say, oh, do I want this size for dreads? Do I want this size for dreads? So I took them out one last time. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep these in for a while. And then I'm gonna wash my hair. And I'm gonna straighten my hair. Cause it was like getting close. Cause I usually clip my 2-strand twist in for a month. So I did it October 29th, which would have made it like November 29th I'm taking it out. And then I would have combed it out and let it be a fro for a while. And then I would have straightened it for my birthday and Christmas. And then for New Year's, I would have started my dreads. October, I was like, bitch, I'm not taking these out. So I did the first wash and I was like, oh, they really held this time. So they're not like falling out of the twist. So that's good. Because they would sometimes fall out of the twist. So I was like, well, this is the size I want. I don't think I can handle anything smaller. Because it does take a like, I would say 6 hours to 9 hours for me to do my own hair. I'm sure if it was somebody else doing my hair, it would take them about 2 hours because it's not that bad. It's literally, I get lazy. So I pulled them through. I interlocked at week 2 and I started taking pictures and I was like, this is it. This is my dreads. I only count October 29th as my start date because those are the days that I put the twist in, and legit, I haven't combed or did anything to them. Well, I did comb the ends, but you know what I mean. Since then, so October 29th is my start date. And it's almost the 29th, so I'm almost 9 months. I don't know. I love them. I get to go to sleep when I get off work, and I get to wake up, and if I don't want to do shit, I can go to work. If I want to do shit, I do it really fast. Like, I did a little braid out. It's not really defined braid out because my hair was still wet when I took it down, but I wasn't wearing those anime braids to fucking work, so it was enough crinkle. These curls at the bottom, they're natural. They do that no matter what. All I gotta do is spray water on it every day, and they curl up. Money. Just a couple straight hairs back there, and they don't want to act right, but that ain't my fault. But other than that, starting a new channel. Welcome to my channel. Hope you like it. Not really looking for anything but people to see my journey with weight loss and my hair. And if she is willing, I will show my wife and her thoughts about my dress, and she don't like being out there like that, so probably not. But other than that, I'll talk to you later. Bye.